Hello, welcome to Connect Africa. I am your host, Mahlet Ayala, bringing you the latest from the Alliance of the Sahel States. Now, Ghana once again has proved it is a loyal neighbor, loyal brother, and a loyal friend because Ghana and Burkina Faso have just signed an agreement that will allow Burkinabe students to have access to public universities in Ghana. This is their latest bilateral agreement in which the ambassador of Burkina Faso in Accra have met the Minister of Education of Ghana, and they have talked or discussed a number of things, and amongst them, one of them was allowing Burkinabe students to Ghana to have access of the public universities in a capped price or capped fees. So now this is the ambassador of Burkina Faso and this is the Minister of Education of Ghana. Now, about capped fees, it means, I think, something with exemption. I mean, it's a fee. Still, they pay a fee, but it will be something that will not have an increase if something happens, like a stable price, but still lower. That is one. But this was not the only thing. They have also talked exchange of labor, which means Burkinabe students or French speakers will come and teach in Ghana French language, and also Ghanaian students will teach English in Burkina Faso. That is something also they are looking at, that's called labor exchange. But it's really, I think it's a good decision. Now, before I tell you what is in this agreement, it's an article that was published on online Ghana. I would like also to unpack when did the relation between Ghana and Burkina Faso started, what was, initially they have agreed on and they have been working, in which regimes they were close, in which they were kind of distant, and what are the bilateral agreements that were signed by the current agreements. Now, in the article, let me just read it for you. So Ghana and Burkina Faso are exploring closer cooperation in education with proposals, including opening Ghana's public tertiary institutions to Burkinabe high school graduates at capped fees and supporting English language teaching in Burkina Faso through teacher training and deployment. The proposals emerged during a courtesy call by the ambassador of Burkina Faso to Ghana, His Excellency David Cabre, on the Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu. The meeting focused on practical initiatives to expand access to education and strengthen language instruction between the two countries. It will not be just, it also includes language. Honorable Aruna Idrisu assured the ambassador of the government's support, meaning assured the ambassador of Burkina Faso the government support for initiatives, while also announcing plans for a labor exchange program. Under the program, Ghanaian teachers would teach English in Burkina Faso, while Burkinabe teachers would teach French in Ghana. This was disclosed in a post on Facebook by the Minister of Education on Thursday, 15th January. The government, now quote, the government of Ghana is open to initiatives that strengthen cooperation and promote mutual benefit, particularly in education, which remains a key driver to development. The exchange program is expected to enhance bilingual education, foster cultural ties, and deepen regional collaboration, reflecting shared commitment to advancing education in West Africa. Well, that is as far as the article is concerned, but prior agreements between the two countries we have to look at, and originally when did it start? Their bilateral relationship starts Ghana and Burkina Faso. It's right after independence in June 1961. In 1971, they have come up with a general framework agreement for cooperation. So the relation between the two countries was also on its peak during J. Rawlings and Thomas Sankara, which was around the same time. So that was their relationship or partnership reached to its climax, to the highest point at that time during Jerry Rawlings of Ghana and Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso. Now let's do a fast forward and the relation between Captain Ibrahim Traore and John Mahama. Let's look at just on the presidential level. I mean, John Mahama has been, unlike his predecessor, Nana Akufo-Addo, John Mahama wasn't against the Sahel states. In fact, he sent his delegation with invitation to attend his inauguration in January 2024. And guess what? Captain Traore has surprised us all by taking part in that ceremony. He was also able to meet Burkinabes in Ghana. So Ghana's President John Mahama also visited during, the first, right after his inauguration, after they meet all what they need to meet inside their country, they tour. It can be regional tour or it can be also abroad. But he started within the region and he really spent some time in Burkina Faso and also in Mali. He met both presidents. So that says a lot because none of these leaders in ECOWAS, the economic cooperation or whatever, these members in 14 African states, West African states, none of them have been able to visit the Sahel states, but John Mahama has done that. So that is, you can see already they have a good relation, Ghana and Burkina Faso. In fact, he also, in some states, Ghana's president defends the leaders of the Sahel states. So, but the current relationship, actually, we said it was in its peak during Jerry Rawling and Thomas Sankara time. Now it's between Captain Ibrahim Traore and John Mahama. Now this current relationship, they have an agreement with regional security, trade, infrastructure, for example, like railway, and then free roaming telecommunication between the two countries without any additional telecom fee. This is the way to work, and well done to Ghana and Burkina Faso. So Ghana has proved once again it's a loyal friend, a loyal neighbor. So this is what actually all African countries have to be. Well, let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this? And also the language part, where Burkinabes go to Accra or Ghana to teach English. The Burkinabes go to Accra to teach French, and the Ghanaians come to Burkina Faso to teach English. it's a vice versa thing. Thank you very much for tuning in, and let us know in the comment section what do you think of this. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like, share the video with others. If you want to help us further, you can donate to our PayPal account. You can find it in the description section below. Bye bye.